your experience at the end of the day is what you're going to make it. So don't let people that are bashing marriage deter you from wanting to get married. Because for me personally, it was the best thing that had ever happened to me. Honestly, finding my person who respect me, who loved me. Granted, it wasn't perfect, but we got through it through communication, accountability, looking at each other, looking yourself in the mirror and acknowledging your faults and your wrong, and coming together and mending things. So it's not perfect, but it's worth it.
I think that married women and men, whether they're older or younger, need to also be pushing a more positive narrative about marriage. Because I think on social media, there's a lot of, older married women that, talk about how miserable they were in marriage, or talk about, how their husband was just so horrible, but they're still married. So I just think there needs to be more of a, positive, encouraging mindset when it comes to marriage, when it comes from married people, so that, people that aren't married and wanting to look for that, have a positive, relationship to look up to. And then as far as the transgender thing, yes, like women were their first best friends, their first safe space. And I think in making a safe space for them, now they have decided that they are that space, and that, everybody has to be that now. And they like to call, straight people anti them and all these things, but I think they're anti-straight, because it's like, why is it wrong if I want to raise my child to not, indulge in these things, or to not expose them to these things, or certain things like that. So I just think now it's not more so inclusivity, but more so an agenda to push on to everybody.
I completely agree. And like, my issue is not even that people want to do what they want to do and live their lives. You can't stop people from doing that, but it's more so of the agenda behind it and trying to force things on people. It's not just like they fight for these certain rights, and then if you don't agree with it, you're canceled, which is ridiculous to me. It's like nobody ever forced straight on people. Nobody ever forced anything else. Like, if you're with it, you're with it. If you're not, then do you. But and then what really bothers me is more so of the kids aspect. Like, they're having like these, I know we're kind of off topic, but they're having these like drag shows and like reading to kids and stuff. And like, I just feel like once you get kids involved, it's like, allow the parent to teach their kid whatever they want to teach them. But like, you pushing certain things is just a no-go for me personally.
Yeah.
Do we have
I just
any? Go ahead. Sorry.
No, I just wanted to say, kind of going back to the topic, that marriage is truly a beautiful thing, and people, like Cam was saying, want straying away from it because of the negative things that you may hear from family members. That's their experience; it's not yours. So try it out, not try it out, but like, I guess try it out, yeah, because your experience at the end of the day is what you're going to make it. So don't let people that are bashing marriage deter you from wanting to get married. Because for me personally, it was the best thing that had ever happened to me. Honestly, finding my person who respect me, who loved me. Granted, it wasn't perfect, but we got through it through communication, accountability, looking at each other, looking yourself in the mirror and acknowledging your faults and your wrong, and coming together and mending things. So it's not perfect, but it's worth it. You know what I mean? So if there's something that you desire and that you want, give it a shot. And I guarantee you, if you are somebody who is willing to make things work and have self-awareness and be accountable for your actions and whatnot, it's going to be a beautiful thing. So don't allow people negative comments about marriage deter you from wanting, to be married. And that's just what I
I
wanted
love
to say.
that.
I love it.
Thank you
Yes.
for adding that. I'm happy for you. Love to see it.